Good morning, everybody, and welcome to freetradingvideos.com. It's the 12th of May, making our way through this month pretty rapidly, and it looks like we're having a nice little gap up this morning. It looks dramatic if you look at the 24-hour data, post and pre-market. After the sell-off last night, after the close, and here's the gap up. If you look at this more closely, this gap up is right back into this resistance, and that was actually nothing more than where we traded all day yesterday. So while it looks fairly dramatic, zoomed up like this, it's just a move back up into resistance again now. We have this whole big gap to fill, and we already know it's at the 92-93 area to work through. So some good news helping to boost this up. Citigroup is going to use most of the TARP capital to make loans. That's excellent. Oil is actually going above $59 now on signs that the U.S. recession is easing. So there's some good news in here on people's sentiment read on the market overall globally, and that's probably what part of this pop is about. Also, there's some economic data coming out today. Watch that closely, and you can see nicely also things are following the broad market. Yesterday was a great example of what can happen when the trends don't match. If you're thinking it's going to go higher after a big gap down like this, move back up. There's our swing high at our 92 area. Remember the 92-93 area we just mentioned? And it just consolidated sideways almost all day long, put in a pretty nice little double bottom here. Filled that gap almost perfectly right through here. So market's working well. The trend readings were divergent all day long, so not getting a lot of sentiment to go higher or lower. And of course the VIX reading, if you take a look at that, was also just basically sideways, not moving up or down too much. So today, of course, we're going to be watching again how this gap fills. Alright, so we're up here now, back to this level almost exactly, if it opened where it is right now. And we'll want to watch and see how the gap up fills. And if it chews its way through this one, that'll be a little bit of a good sentiment read to the upside. If not, then we'll have to look at the other way, and of course we'll be looking for trend Q, and VIX corroboration through the whole day. And good stuff. So trade carefully out there. This is some interesting environment. Looking at a daily chart, of course. You already know where we are. We know the big red's coming down. We know we have this overhead resistance. We're chewing through it right now, but it could take several days to do that. Anything can happen in the market. We could sell off dramatically or go higher, but again, most likely without a catalyst, we'll just be chopping sideways, especially in the face of this. Also, again, the 50-yard line on a weekly chart, if you don't remember that, if it closed right now, of course this is just one day to make up this first part of the weekly chart, but if it closed right now, that'd be an interesting little bearish harami. So watch out for that, and we'll be going carefully forward through all this. So good stuff. Alright, I hope you guys have a great day. Can't wait to talk to you at noon. We'll kind of piece out what's been going on, and trade well.